Hello, good to see you again in another episode. I'm excited to see you. I can't begin to tell you how much joy it gives me that you get to come here and hang out with me as we grow, as we learn, and as we get more powerful. Yeah, so I'm excited about today's episode. It's been quite a week. I've been thinking, and I thought maybe I never exhausted our episode on love. I felt like there was more that I could say, and I was not able to do that in the previous one. So, yeah, that's why we come here for a second one to hear more, to grow, and to learn. And I was thinking, we called our series Sheltered, and we are looking at how love can shelter us. And I was thinking, a shelter is like a house. And you see, a house is not just a place where we reside, and it was built having different parts of it. And so many parts of this house, they make up what the house is like. And so, love that's supposed to shelter is supposed to be like a house for you and for your partner. And so I was thinking, which are the most important parts of a house? You see, not like the inner part of it, but the most important parts of a house. And I was thinking, there is a foundation, there is a wall, there is a roof, and there is a door. You know, like the main door that you use to get into a house. And so love has to represent, if it has to be a shelter, it has to represent all of these parts of the house. And of course, the most important one is a foundation. And there's this quote by Confucius, a Chinese philosopher. He says that humility is the foundation of all virtues. And I was thinking how a foundation relates with humility. But then looking at the second bit, it says it is the foundation of all virtues. If I need to be a virtuous woman, if you need to be a virtuous man or a virtuous human being, you need to have humility. The same case with love. Love has to be given with humility. You don't give a love and still you're proud at the same time. No, it can't work. Love, you give it and you're giving it with humility in you, knowing that this person who has accepted to love you, they have taken you as you are. And you, as you're receiving this love and as you're giving it with humility. You're supposed to have humility in the level of, I am not just here to gain, I am also here to be corrected, to learn, to improve, to become a better person. And not unless you have humility in you, you cannot be able to learn and grow as you receive love from this partner of yours. And so I was thinking about a foundation. See, a foundation is the most important part of a house, and it determines how long and how firmly a house stands. And so it determines the stability of this building. And so your love to your partner, it's either determines how long this relationship or marriage is going to work, or how firm it's going to be, how much you can overcome as a duo, how much you can overcome as a marriage, as a couple, as a married couple, as a courting couple, whatever level it is that you are at. And so a foundation determines how stable or unstable is a building. And so your love, when you begin giving it to this person, it determines how stable or unstable their lives are going to be. See, when it comes to matters of the heart, you realize that we become very vulnerable, we are weak, we are easily triggered. We become like kids because the heart is very delicate. And so how much the life of your partner is going to be stable is determined by the kind of love that you're giving. How are you stabilizing your partner? You see, we are all in a journey of life, growing and facing issues, and we are definitely unstable in some areas. Maybe in the way I spend my finances, maybe in the way I spend my time, maybe in the way I relate with people, maybe with my boundaries and limits in life. I might not be able to really be stable. And so when this partner comes into my life, I am supposed to stabilize them. I don't mean that I'm not supposed to work on myself to get to a level of stability. No, I am supposed to do that. But at the same time, my partner, when they come, definitely they're not expecting some perfect angel. No. Love, by the way, is about two imperfect people in an imperfect world just working towards becoming better versions of themselves. Yeah. So my partner should come with the mind of, or I as a partner should go with the mind of, I am going to stabilize this person. I will look into their life, look at their character, which is that area that they are not stable, and I am up to stabilize them. I am supposed to be there to lift them, to be there to encourage them, to be there to hold them up. I am supposed to bring stability in their life. And you know, a bad or a weak foundation, it brings instability to a building which could collapse. And in a relationship, your love which you give could bring instability in the life of this partner. If you are a bully, if you're controlling, if you're judgmental, if you look down on this person, the foundation you're laying on them is it's weak. It's going to destabilize them, and mostly they might crumble. For a person, I know of someone, she was dating this guy, and this guy was so controlling. And the guy just wanted, I want you to listen to everything that I say. You cannot speak your heart. You only need to listen and take what I say. You cannot speak. Like this guy, to him, love from this girl is she needs to submit and not speak. She cannot have a contrary opinion. She cannot disagree. She only needs to listen and then do whatever it is that he's saying. And then reasoning from a mature perspective of what love should be is that we are both equal partners in this friendship or relationship. So if you need me to listen to you, you need to listen to me as well. I cannot be the only one who just listens and agrees. Well, I do not have a voice. That's what you want to mean. So it should not destabilize. It should not bully. If your love is a foundation, it should lift the partner. It should stabilize them. It should bring them to a point of they are firm. Yeah? So love as a foundation. And I would want us to ask ourselves in those relationships, marriages, friendships that we are in, as we give this love, are we stabilizing these people? Are we becoming a foundation on which they can build on to become better? Or we are the ones who bring emotional trauma to them? Are we bullies? Are we controlling? What are we to them? Are we becoming a foundation they can build themselves on and go higher in their career, in their characters, in their finances, in their emotions, in their mental health? What are we? Are we a foundation? Are you a foundation to that partner who is in your life right now?